In this lesson, we are going to activate the steps learned in the last lesson by creating and presenting an effective presentation. First, let's examine what really makes an effective presentation. Can you think of presentations that you have been impressed and inspired by? Pause for a moment to do so. What about these presentations impressed you? In these instances that you have encountered in your professional career thus far, note the common characteristics these distinct presentations share. Often, great presenters optimize their physical presence. They use gestures to animate important points. They exhibit a posture and stance that is open rather than closed. So, putting your hands in your pockets, looking down, and closing your arms are tendencies you want to aim to avoid. Their key message is well communicated. So, be specific and share a diverse range of sources to drive home your message. If someone asks you what your presentation will be about, which is the better answer? Option 1, it's all about voting. Option 2, it's about how to engage young people like you and me in civil society. Clearly, the second option is more informative and gets a message across. Speak to what your audience is interested in. Following through on the example above, if you were speaking to a group of students that are interested in creating more opportunities for young people, speak clearly to how your topic concerns them and their interests. Like you, I am concerned about expanding opportunities for young people in all sectors. Having an active voice in civil society is a way to do that. Here's how and why. Simplify. An effective presentation by a dynamic presenter leads to action. So as you wind up your presentation, keep it clear and simple, the steps you would like your audience to take. For example, so if you share the belief, like I do, that we need to support more entryways for youth to participate in civil society, before you leave today, please sign this mailing list to learn more about future events on youth and citizenship. Also, if you are a young person, go to this website and register to vote. Now that we have reviewed some tips that experienced presenters incorporate into their work, let's do an exercise. Choose a topic that is relevant to you right now. Be as specific as possible and set a goal for yourself. For example, use the following template. I would like to create an effective presentation on insert topic. For example, how to promote small businesses in my city. I will measure the effectiveness of my presentation by insert your own measuring technique here. For example, by following up with the audience and seeing if the presentation has raised awareness and interest in supporting small business development in my city. Use the following steps that we provided in the last lesson. Choose the idea, argument, or topic you are trying to portray and stick to the point. State your objective. Complement facts with images. Use quotes to buffer your argument. Create slides that are well designed, organized, and drive home your message. Use the rule of thirds, show in visuals. Don't clutter the slides with too much information. Make sure the focal point is strong and clear. Tailor the speech to the environment, time frame, and audience. Review. Spend 1 to 3 hours putting this presentation together. When it is ready, present your presentation to a group of your peers and your mentor if available. Alternatively, you can videotape it and upload it to T21 Forum. During the review process, note whether you have improved in the areas of concern to you that you articulated in the last lesson. Ask your mentor or a peer to provide insight on how well you did in these core areas of strength and where there is room for improvement. Use the following rubric to highlight each area of concern that you would like feedback on. Feel free to use this rubric or fill in additional areas of concern. Practicing our presenting skills like you did through this exercise will have a direct impact on your ability to create and deliver effective presentations.